Salutations, viewers. My name is GameDame, and welcome back to another one of GameDame Reacts. So now we get a developer update more into Saints Row. Welcome to Saint Ileso. Ileso. I think that's what it was called, but I'm sure we'll hear it again. So I apologize if I botched the name. But we're getting, again, like I said, a more in-depth look into the environment around us where the story takes place for the new Saints Row game. So without further ado, let's watch the trailer. It does look good.
Hey, I'm Bryce Charles, and I voice the boss in Saints Row.
Hey.
Why am I standing out here in the desert? It's because Saints Row is all new. With a brand new location in the American Southwest, with all new characters to discover. Join me and the Volition team as we take you on a tour of a whole new world for the Saints. Welcome to Santo Ileso.
Santo Ileso. Ileso. Okay. Ileso. That makes a lot more sense. Hey, Saints Row.
Saints Row franchise has existed and done so many amazing things.
Where do you go from there? It's kind of hard to figure out.
Naturally, we looked at all the things that we've done in the past, but the more we did that, the more we started to discover we're actually blocking ourselves from the massive creativity we have at the studio.
I mean, yeah, that's
zoom
fair.
Out a little bit. I mean, the goals for this product, it's about making the best Saints Row game we've ever done.
We weren't really expressing what this game needed to be about.
We knew we wanted to get a fresh sort of perspective coming in, and we tried to bring in a lot of new faces into it. And that's really helped us with what we've done.
And that's when the concept really dove in that we need to reboot Saints Row.
I mean, very
This is a Saints Row game. It's got to be open world,
very
right?
good way to go about it, but also very
And
ambitious.
all the crazy sandbox action happens out here, in and around the weird, wild desert city of Santo Ileso. The
Santo
biggest
Ileso.
and best Saints Row playground yet.
Hey, that's what we like to hear. New and improved, and the biggest and the
We're
best.
set in the Southwest. That is a big deal for us because it's a whole new, bold setting.
The Southwest has a majesty. The buttes, the mesas, the color.
You're thinking of that red rock, you're thinking of that sandy ground.
The iconic sunsets, the postcard imagery, rich in culture, rich in diversity and history. It's also got an incredible city motto, which is keep Santo strange.
Keep It Strange fits like a glove. It was practically tailor-made for Saints Row. Embrace your weirdness, embrace your identity,
Hey.
and revel in it.
That's exactly
now we get
what
the
we
heart
like
of
to
our
hear.
tour. The Saints themselves. Who are these four friends who come together, take a chance on each other, and create a criminal empire of their own?
Well said, sis.
We've created a set of characters that you're going to want to invite into your living room every day.
You have the boss.
The boss is brash.
The best part is that the boss is you, sort of a charismatic murder machine.
Nice. You did say we need to have our fingers in more pies.
You know, Eli.
He wants to build something special.
Prefers hostile takeovers to open hostilities.
As an investor, I don't like wasting money.
I really like Nina. Her way of thinking is really family-oriented. An obsessive gearhead.
I would like
and just
Nina.
the best getaway driver in the business.
And badass.
Esto es por ti, mamá.
Kevin, who's come to Santo Ileso looking for a place to belong.
Kevin is shirtless. I don't know why.
Kev wants to be a TV chef.
You know what would make it smell even better? Hey man, if you want a $300 waffle maker, you can buy with the exposure the idols pay you in.
This reset let us add heart in a
Yes.
big way, and that's like the #1 thing about this game.
100% they're relatable. I would not do what they do to pay down the student loans, but I get where they're coming from all the time.
I understand.
So I made them watch while I broke their dad's. Ah, shit.
But who would our bad guys be without the even badder guys? The criminal gangs that rule their own territories in Santo Ileso, standing between you and control of the city you're looking to own. What's their deal?
Yeah, what is their deal?
Each of the enemy factions approach you from different angles. They look and play distinctly from each other.
My name is on the goddamn building!
Marshall is an international corporation. They just happen to have their headquarters here in Santo Ileso.
They are strategic assassins. They've got high-tech, bleeding-edge technology.
Ooh.
They're designed to secure and lock you down.
In contrast, Panteros is all about muscle and physical power.
They're part of the soul of Santo.
They're tough and brutal. And
They are
favor
tough and
melee
brutal.
attacks and heavy weaponry to come at you with full force.
You're messing with the Panteros, you're messing with strength.
I mean, yeah, 100%.
Then there's the idols.
The idols are something completely different.
They're self-styled anarchists. They see themselves as icons in a new world order.
They're a cult of personality, and what they lack in combat sophistication, they make up in numbers, and so they try to swarm the player.
I mean, that's a lot of people to get behind, though. Like, no matter, you can take out as many people as possible. If they're not combat trained, then yeah, they're just idiots. But I like the variety and types of enemies that they have.
So let's talk about the talented team of creatives at Volition that brought this reboot to life. What are some of the things they're most excited for us to see, play, and experience?
Yeah, I'd like to see from a developer's perspective what they're excited about.
We are trying to put as much attention to detail as we possibly can. We wanted to create a whole new world filled with discovery that each of our players can feel included in.
Our character team and our character customization, our options are crazy.
You're making your character the way you want
Ooh.
to. You're building your criminal empire the way you want to. You're earning money the way that you want to. All that together leads to the philosophy of being self-made.
It is
It really
this
does.
weird combination that I don't see in any other games out there of humor, of over the top, and of badass.
We're wanting you to just be in the moment and have that experience. And the experience that we're having is just BS and have fun with it.
So that means next step is to make connections with people that can shoot guns.
Oh, come on, man. We want this thing to be more than a street gang. We want to be an organization, an institution.
They're the kinds of choices that I can
Hey,
make, the
young,
way that I can play the
young
game.
boy,
and most
I know what you're
importantly,
thinking.
Leveraging the experience of Volition, creativity that we have with trying new things out, and then having this open world where we can realize that. I think it's made for a really exciting game with Saints Row.
We started this journey.
I like what they
searching
had to
for the new
say about it.
And where we got to is, it was time to tell a new story set in a whole new city about a group of friends hungry to create a new criminal empire all of their own. But ultimately, we discovered that the game itself is about being your own boss, being true, being you, about being self-made.
About being self-made. That is the whole theme for this game, is being self-made, and I love that theme. You know, I think this looks pretty solid for a remake, or not a remake, why do I say that? Just a revamp of the series in general. And I like the way that they go about it, and they have that theme for being self-made. You can put yourself in that situation, which I think a lot more gamers want. I particularly like to experience stories of others, like Master Chief, for example. But there are games like this, I would want to be more of myself in. Now that makes a lot more sense to me, and I think this might be a really good revamp of Saints Row to bring the series back from the dead and so on and so forth. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this developer update. Did you play the Saints Row games growing up, and how were they? But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly appreciate your time as always. But please do not forget to subscribe and or follow not only to my YouTube but to my Twitch. You guys know where my YouTube is at, but you can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/thegamedame. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.